Yo, so the other day, I posted on my Facebook, I posted an article I wrote about cheat days and about how I do, when I'm cutting, I do low carbs throughout the week, and then one day, cheat day, I just eat whatever the fuck I want. Maybe I'll post a link to that blog post. But then there was like some people who got all crazy, said, yo, you don't need to eat low carbs. You can just do, if it fits your macros and flexible diet, you can eat as much as it doesn't matter. And I'm like, and they were really like, and then they started arguing with people within the blog post, within the post. Like there was argument that started amongst people. And I'm just like, yo, what that sound to me, that's like somebody says, hey man, everyone knows 2 + 2 = 4. Anyone who thinks that 1 + 3 = 4 is a fucking moron. And it's like, the truth is, there's infinite ways to get to 4, right? You're only limited by your education, your intelligence, and your creativity, right? Like you can get to 4 an infinite number of ways. It's silly and moronic to place limited, to deliberately place limitations on the equations you would use to get to 4, right? Because now you place limits, like you will get to 4. This, you know, just because one method works doesn't mean another one doesn't. And the fitness community is weird like that. Like everyone wants to wrap their ego around their preferred method. It's like if something works good for you, then that's good. That doesn't mean that something else won't work better for someone else. Does that make sense? It doesn't mean that something else wouldn't work for you as well, right? There's like oh man, intermittent fasting is the only way. Everything else is stupid. It's like, nah, man, people got fucking ripped doing 6 meals a day. You know, intermittent fasting may work for some people. It may not be the best for other people. Someone who loves breakfast and does better eating breakfast, has more in it. Maybe that, you know, it's all going to be circumstantial. We're all different. It's like, you got to find your preferred method. It's like, you got to see what works for you. It's called personal training because it's personal, right? People saw that video with me and Greg doing the different kind of curls, and we were making fun of each other, but we were just fucking around, man. We were like, me and Greg are good friends. We were hanging out after that, you know, like immediately after that, drinks and shit, you know. It's like, we were just showing y'all 2 different methods, and people started arguing about which method was better, but it wasn't about that. It was about, this is what works for me, and Greg said what worked for him, and that was that, right? If he goes, sits down and says, hey man, 1 + 3 = 4, that doesn't mean that if I say, well, I like to do 2 + 2 = 4. It doesn't make it different. It doesn't mean that we both got to the same result. We both got the same result. It's just we took different routes, right? Brian got here, he took the 6 train. I took the F train. Didn't mean his method was wrong. Just mine was, we just did different stuff. We did something different. It's not a big fucking deal. It's like, but the fitness community, you go so eager to pledge your allegiance and pick up your shield and sword to defend your preferred method. It's moronic. It's retarded, and you should stop because you look stupid. It's just as silly as the guy who says, no, 2 + 2 = 4, and anyone who thinks there's another way to get to 4 is retarded. It's a fucking moron. You dumb fuck. You're a fucking bro. I would say add one caveat. I am a motherfucking expert. I've been doing this shit for I've been as a trainer for like over 10 years. I've trained literally hundreds of people in the field, not just on the internet, but I've trained motherfuckers, you know, like, and I've seen the methods I give to you are what I've seen work for the majority of people in real life. It's not shit I read, it's not theory, and it's definitely not shit that just worked for me. So what I tell you is what I believe will probably work for the majority of you. Maybe not all of you. And that doesn't mean that there aren't other methods that will work for you as well. So when I say, hey, when you're cutting, it might be good to try eating low carbs throughout the day. Keep your insulin levels low, and then mostly carbs post. Use only your carbs post workout. Maybe even add intermittent fasting if you want to take it to the next level. that's a method. It's not the method, right? That's like saying there's only one way to make money. No, there's infinite ways to make money. You're only limited by your education, creativity, and intelligence. These motherfuckers make money with the ferry, charging motherfuckers to go to New Jersey and back, right? That's one way. I make money. Hassan used to make money driving hookers around the city to John's and back, you know? Brian was a motherfucking Zoolander ass nigga. This guy over here makes money begging. There's infinite ways. There's not just one way to make money. There's not just one way to accomplish any goal. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Don't wrap your ego around your method. It's stupid.